This is Dr. Rob Cananello from Orangetown Podiatry. I want to take a moment to talk about what happened last night in the Duke game, Duke against North Carolina, in which Zion Williamson, star player from Duke, just blasted through his basketball shoe. It was one of those incidents that makes us all take a moment and say, hey, why did this happen? There's a lot of reasons why it could have happened. What we do know is that Zion Williamson is a 6'8", 280-pound athlete who has unique talents and abilities. He's an individual who runs the court nonstop for 35 minutes, cutting, moving, jumping, and intimidating other players. His unique set of skills puts him apart from many other different type of basketball players out there. He was wearing the Paul George 2.5 shoes that night, which he's worn many times before, and many other NBA players and college players have also wear that shoe. The difference, though, is that these shoes are usually made by the players for themselves. In this instance, Paul George, who's also about a 6'7", 6'8" player, but weighs probably about 50 to 60 pounds less, and has a different set of skills than Zion Williams does. I think maybe that's why we saw Zion Williams throughout the year wearing multiple different types of shoes. I saw him experiment with LeBrons and with the Kyries and I think the KDs as well throughout the year, all different types of Nike products. Maybe the reason he did that is because he didn't find a shoe that was perfect for him at the present time. Maybe what he needs to do is develop the Zion, and I'm sure that's going to be the silver lining in this whole situation, is that he'll find a shoe that's maybe right for his set of talents, and a shoe which maybe will hold up a little bit better. I think the lesson learned in this whole situation was that we need to find a shoe that fits properly, that's sized properly, that's made and used for the style of that athlete. And this could be the same case for all different types of sports, albeit basketball, soccer, track and field. You need to know what shoe you're getting. You need to go to a retailer who's going to take the time to listen to you and talk to you and understand what your game is all about. The good news in this situation was that he wasn't injured too badly. He has a sprained knee. Perhaps if that shoe fit even differently, or maybe if the shoe didn't break down, maybe he would have had an injury higher up his lower extremity chain, maybe in his knee, because the foot stayed set into the ground. We see this a lot of times in cleated shoes, in which the foot stays planted to the ground and the knee is the one that explodes instead of the shoe. In any event, it's one of those times where we kind of have to understand what we're looking for when we're buying shoes. We're not just buying shoes by the name. We're not just buying shoes by the style. We need to get shoes that are right and appropriate for the type of play. So I look forward to hearing your feedback on this incident and learn more as we go along. This is Dr. Rob Cananello from Orangetown Podiatry. Take care.